Welcome, my name is Anthony. Today I will perform some queries to explore the Askdata platform. These queries will be performed with different levels of complexity. This specific workspace is configured to answer using different datasets like the ones you're seeing here: credit cards, clients, completed orders, dispositions, CRM logs, insurance and so on. In the main feed you will find data cards saved when querying the data. Let's start with one of the main KPI for the business. How many customers do we have? Let's now split the value by the territory dimension, in this case the US states. I will query, map the customers by states. I can visually see that the New York state is the biggest. Let's dig more, and see the details of this state. Let's ask, top 10 cities by number of customers in New York. Interesting, but maybe we need to dig even deeper to build a report or define a marketing strategy. Let's ask for a specific customer by adding, with age lower than 30. Now the figures are updates, along with the ranking. Let's now see how we can query time dimensions. Let's start with the number of transactions. Let's ask, number of transactions. This is the grand total. Let's filter it by adding a time dimension. Type, from 2015 and 2016. The number changed, but I want a more granular view. Let's split the data by months and show the results as a line chart. We can obviously use a different aggregation on time. Let's ask, transactions by week in 2018 as chart. Now let's query the CRM log, where a very important KPI is the average service time. This is the average call duration between the agent and the customer. We can filter this value, for example, by card type, maybe with a chart. Let's ask, average service time by card types and priority as radar chart. We can see that in the low priority service we have a peak that needs to be investigated. Let's ask, top 10 agents for average service time on low priority issue. It looks like Gelber is on top of the list for average service. But let's give some context by showing the number of calls. Let's edit the query by adding, and number of calls, and, as a chart. We can now see that Gelber is not the worst of the list. He only answered one call, while Kazov has made 72 calls with almost 13 minutes on average. Let's dig more by looking at all the low priority calls served by Kazov each month. You can save the generated card to show them in the main feed or in custom ones. Thanks for your attention. If you are working with data, you need Askdata. Visit askdata.com.